During this video, we're going to be talking about modified roots. Specifically, notice the carrot here. What a carrot really is this really succulent, juicy underground root. And from a plant's perspective, they might need to be storing water or nutrients. Maybe there's a drought, or maybe they live somewhere where there's frequent droughts. Well, these are a very specific type of root called a taproot. And namely, taproots are sort of succulent roots for storage. Now, some taproots go way down, and the point of them is, from the plant's perspective, is to find water that's deep down underground. Others are sort of made for our enjoyment, like these delicious ones. Moving on to different root modifications. Notice this plant stem that's growing up along this, what appears to be a tree. Well, coming off of the sides, there are these little kind of brown structures, and they're helping the stem cling on to the tree in this instance, whatever it is using for structural support. These things that I just highlighted in this like magenta purple color are actually roots, and they're coming right off of the above ground stem. Okay, well, we also have some roots like in this picture right here. Sorry, it's really small, but right here we have roots coming off of, again, the above ground stem here. This type of root, a root that is coming off of the above ground stem, is called an adventitious root. It really just means it's coming from the stem, as opposed to sort of a normal root, which would be coming off of a root. So here's another picture of an adventitious stem. A lot of times adventitious stems could be used for spreading, as you can see in this Selaginella. All right. We can get more specific, sort of a type of adventitious root, roots that come off of stems. One is called an aerial root, and an aerial root is essentially a root that is always that is in the air at some point. So, like orchids, their roots are in the air for the entirety of the life of each one of these roots. And some bromeliads have roots that are in the air, and what this is just showing is that there's a very large, thick outer layer surrounding each one of these roots, and it's sort of for absorption. It's like a spongy layer that actually helps it absorb water. And aerial roots, that is one of your terms. Above ground, they are touching the air at some point. Another sort of type of adventitious root would be this. These are massive banyan trees, and what's happening is roots are coming from way up top and making their way all the way down, and sort of they end up supporting the whole tree and sort of allowing it to expand laterally in its canopy. Roots can really specifically be holding up a plant. These are called prop roots. And I'm going to write that over here. Sideways. P-R-O-P. Prop roots. Might have to change that gradient background. It's not that useful. So prop roots are coming from the stem, and they're literally lifting the plant up. Now maybe this is to sort of get them out of water, as we can see in this picture on the lower right. All right, that's it for this video.